Hello. Okay. I don't know why I started out like that. Hey you guys, it's Emily here. I'm so excited to finally show you the Dutch braid. This is probably my 5th time that I've done this on my hair, and I will tell you, I actually think it's easier than a French braid, and I like it better than a French braid because it adds some dimension to your braid. I thought for years I couldn't do it. I kept telling myself I couldn't do it, and you can ask anybody that knows me, if I want to do something, I'm going to put my mind to it, I'm going to do it. And this was a braid that I was like, I'm going to figure this out. And I literally sat home one day and was like, I'm figuring this out, and I did. So if you're coming into this and want to learn how to French braid, the first step is telling yourself in your head mentally that you're going to learn and you're able to do it. Because if you go into this saying that you're not, you're never going to learn. So even me going through the steps will never teach you how. So let's start there, saying that you're going to be able to do it, and then let's get the finger work down. Notice in the video, I'm going to voice over, but notice in the video how my hands are placed. I'll kind of talk through that throughout, but other than that, I hope you guys are enjoying it and have a good day. Bye. Okay, first I just want to show you what a French braid looks like if you're actually doing a French braid. So when you do a French braid, you section it off into 3. And for a French braid, you will take the 3 sections and go over. So you'll start with the front, middle, and back. You'll take that front section over the middle, which then will become the middle piece. You'll do the same thing with the back. The back will come over that middle and become the middle piece. So you'll continue to repeat these steps. Front over the middle, then becomes the middle. Back over the middle, and then becomes the middle. So you'll continue this down all the way. And you could simply tie this off if you weren't actually doing a French braid. I like to loosen mine up when I do this just to add some depth and dimension to my braid, and I will keep it simply like that. Then I'm going to show you what a Dutch braid would look like. So the difference with a Dutch braid, you will take the same 3 sections and section them off, the front, middle, and the back. And then instead of going over, you will now go under. So the front will go under the middle and become the middle. The back will go under the middle and then become the middle. Front goes under the middle, becomes the middle. So you'll continue these steps all the way down. And again, you could do this if you wanted to and simply tie it off and keep it. So you get the idea of what that is. So let's actually go into the Dutch braid. Go ahead and section your hair down the middle. And I like to tie mine off so I can ensure I don't grab any of the one side into the other. I like to brush it. I also did not straighten my hair, so don't mind that I have a few bumps at the top there. Sometimes I also will take a flat iron just to kind of smooth it out. Obviously, I did not do a good enough job of that. Okay, let's go ahead and move on and section it off. You can start anywhere you want on your head. It just needs to be in a diamond shape, but I do not like to start at the top. I like to start lower because you don't have to braid as much. Once you get the hang of it, you could definitely start up higher. So go ahead and section it off into your 3 sections. You're going to have your front section, your middle section, and then your back section. So take that front section under the middle, which now becomes the middle, but you'll be adding a 4th end section into that. And again, your back will go under that middle section and become the middle, but as you do that, you will grab a piece. So you get those steps, but the next step and tricky part of an actual Dutch braid is your finger work. So for me, I use my left hand. When I weave through, I use my pointer finger, and then when I use my right hand, I use my middle finger, because what hands are actually holding it. Like for this side, I am currently using my thumb to grip it, but once I twist back to the other side, I grab my section and it goes into the middle finger of my right hand. Now I will take the pointer finger and weave it through. I sometimes will take a brush and brush out my hair just to ensure I don't get ratted up with the braid, but getting back to where I was, you're going to be taking those sections again, adding it in. Your outside will become the middle. I'm holding it with my thumb there when I grip my left side, but when I go to grip on the right side of my hand, I use my middle finger. So I know this is a lot of words, but it's all about getting that handwork down to create the Dutch braid that you will love to wear and that will stay in your hair. I'll continue this all the way down. Once I get to the bottom, on the back of it. I like to keep my hands back and go down as far as I can, but obviously our arms don't go down to the middle of our back, or at least mine doesn't. So I will have to turn it around to the front to finish off the end of the braid. So once I'm done braiding the hair, I tie it off. I use a rubber band to tie it off, but definitely don't do it too tight. You want to make sure that you're not damaging your hair, because that definitely is no fun. And there you have it. Oh, a few bumps up there, but that'll be okay. You guys get the idea. Okay, let's move on then. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing with the iron and brush, and then once I have that brushed out, I'm gonna check the section to see if it's even with the other side, take my diamond shape, start off a little lower, and take the 3 sections into front, middle, and back. Alrighty, itchy, itchy, and we're moving on. Section off into 3. You have your front, middle, and back. Take the same movements. I'm going to take my front section, that will become the middle, grabbing that front piece and wrapping that in. Again, I will move with the left side. I will use my pointer finger, but will grip with my thumb once I grab that piece of hair. So that back will become the middle, and then the front will become the middle. So continue this movement all the way down. I will definitely put in more details if you guys wanted a video that's more extensive, but hopefully by the description on the other side and the description on this side, you guys can get this down with a few simple tries. So we're continuing this down all the way. Again, I'm not happy with the bumps that I created because I didn't flatten my hair, but that is okay. So grab through with the middle finger, make sure it's even once you're about halfway down, because you want to make sure you're staying on the same track. You might have to force your hair to go a certain way just to get it on track. And again, I like to take a little brush just to not get tangled up. So I will grab with that left and right side firmly, holding it tight all the way down, which creates the best braid, and you will keep going all the way till the end. I definitely start to get excited once the end and look at myself and think, ooh, I'm almost done. Got a couple more to go. So finish off, again, like I said on the other side, I'll do a couple with my arms back, but clearly our arms don't go all the way back, so you have to turn it around to the front to finish it off. If you have any bumps in it, you can take a bobby pin and pin it down, but once you're at the end, make sure it's even with the other side. You can go ahead and twist that off with a small little rubber band, and voila, you will be done with your braid. I like to take a few curls because mine can sometimes look like a rat tail. So I feel sometimes the curls on the end add a little bit of something to the hair that is left out. So there is the final product. I'm going to spray it down just to get any bumps out. Actually, that won't prevent bumps. That will prevent any frizzies. I'm going to spray that to get any frizzies out, but there you have it. I'll go ahead and turn around and show you the sides and the back to see and show you all what it looks like, the finished product. So there you have it. Other than that, like I always say, or have been saying in my last couple of videos since I'm new to this, subscribe below, tell your friends, let me know if you have any questions or if you want any specific videos, and I'm so excited that we're gonna have this new relationship. I hope you guys are enjoying it, and have a good day. Bye.